One more event to cap off the first day of 3 of competition out here. This is Moto X Best Whip. Towards the takeoff, and then somehow, some way you think, all right, that's past the point of no return, and then they get right back. They get it right back around.
Exactly what you just saw. He was pointed straight back at the ramp for his first go. That's a big turn down to start off.
As we bring in Jared McNeil, who just happens to own 5, count them 5, gold medals in this event. And taking the hands off to boot, Vicky.
We're seeing in the warm-up that that's a bit more lenient in the rules, so he's taking full advantage and gaining extra style points now.
Oh, he went one-handed into that and then decided to get cute and take both hands off and then look back at everyone. This angle right here, you'll really appreciate what's going on with Jared McNeil.
That's insane. Such a killer shot with the sunset.
As we're about to take our first look at Patrick Evans making his second X Games appearance out here this weekend. Whoa!
Massive seat bounce knack. You're going to see that's just a warm-up for these guys, so you'll see that second run come around. They're going to be massive.
Julian Van Stippen getting inverted here in the Ventura skies tonight, as they're sending Tom Parsons here with the drone follow cam. Look at that angle to really appreciate what it takes to do a proper whip on a dirt bike. Well, here we go. Your defending gold medalist from last year. It's Tyler Berryman with, oh my God, I was gonna say one of the best stylized whips in the business, but then he throws the knack into that one. It just hangs onto that one all the way through. I gotta see the replay on this one. Talk us through this one here, Vicky.
Huge seat bounce, which is a classic TB style, and with a knack on top of it, props. That's insane.
They had to cut away from it because we're right back into it. The hits are coming quick. We go right back up to the top of the order. That was Wyatt Fontenot's our podium out here tonight. So it's Evans, Van Stippen, and McNeil right now. Your 1, 2, 3.
And there's that turn up. We haven't seen one yet, and Wanky just decided to pull one out.
The way these riders make it look so easy is absolutely insane. That is an understatement. I mean, they do this all the time, and they make it look so smooth, so blue. And Jared McNeil, again, I mean, that's what I was talking about. That point of no return where you're like, there's no way. That front tire is pointed the wrong direction. How do they bring that back around? And they do it time and time again.
Under the radar for some time now, but in my opinion, he is now a front runner in his second X Games appearance, as he just threw down that massive whip. He won Red Bull Imagination. He's on that Stark Future electric bike, and he is reinventing the whip as we know it, looking for his first X Games medal.
I mean, that's insanity. He just kind of flattens out into that thing and then corks that one all the way back around. I was sitting there, I was still trying to process what Jared McNeil did, and then Patrick Evans just came out and cranks another one. He's still in that top spot. Take another look at Julian Van Stippen. Oh. Tom Parsons, no stranger to tasting gold in this event. He owns 3 gold medals, 7 total. He's got 3 gold, 3 silver, and a bronze. And Berryman sitting in one of those transfer spots here in his second attempt. But just, you know, you look at the style, like Tyler just kind of like casually and slowly with style just turns into it and holds it for the longest amount of time before he brings it back around. So we go back up to the top of the order for a third round here as we're just under 2 minutes. Wyatt Fontenot holding on to that one.
Yeah.
So taking another look here in slow-mo. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your television. They're literally doing this and throwing themselves into these crazy inverted, contorted positions on these dirt bikes here under the lights.
He's the rider's favorite rider as he's lining up to get going right here after McNeil.
Well, he's the judge's favorite rider right now as well because he's still in that top spot. But looking at that leaderboard now, Wyatt Fontenot has overtaken Tyler Berryman, and Jared McNeil's bumped out to the number 5 position right now. So as we take another look at Patrick Evans here, Vicky.
Oh my gosh, he is tossing right now, and I guarantee you he's not even trying to the point where you think he is. He's so self-doubting sometimes, but then when you watch him ride, you don't understand how he's even self-doubting himself.
I mean, watch this.
Completely upside down.
It's complete and utter madness. So everyone's assured the same amount of attempts, but if that's the case, Jared McNeil might be out as we look. Oh, look at Julian Van Stippen just taking that one nose high and just hanging on to it, Vicky. Tom Parsons is on the outside looking in as well. He's in that number 6 spot Is this going to be enough? I mean, you don't see the clock anymore because time is expired, so. And just Tyler Berryman, your defending gold medalist, just inverting it into Ventura sky out here this evening. Welcome back, everyone. X Games Ventura 2024, presented by Sonic. The second year in a row the Ventura County Fairgrounds have played host to the X Games. Everybody battling it out here tonight for the first set of Moto X hardware for the weekend here in Best Whip. We have narrowed the field down to 4. We have one more jam session before we hand out some medals.
Yeah, now that we have a narrowed field, it's going to be even stacked. And I mean, I don't know how they're going to get much better, but I'm sure we're about to see. You're going to see a typical seat bounce racer style whip. You're going to see a turn down and maybe even some turn ups out of these riders. But I think between these that are left over, you're going to see more turn downs and racer whips.
So if you're wondering, well, hey, Tyler Berryman's the defending gold medalist. Why does he have to ride first at this part? Well, that's because he was the 4th place qualifier going into this. So the scales have been flipped, so he now has to go first. And Patrick Evans, being the top qualifier out of that elimination round, he will now ride last. So it's a 4-minute jam session here in the quest for some X Games gold. And there we go. Tyler Berryman is underpowered. He's claimed gold in this event 2 times before. The most recent one being last year. Works part-time laying artificial turf, and right now he's trying to lay down some whips in the quest for an X Games medal under the lights tonight. Julian Van Stippen. 3 X Games medals, 1 gold, 2 bronze, all 3 of them coming in this event. And just, Vicky, talk about what it takes to come off of that lip and get yourself inverted like that in such a slow, casual rotation and just casually and calmly bring that bike back around. So here you go, your top qualifier out of the last round. Oh my God. I mean, I was talking, in the last round, I was talking about Jared McNeil did something similar, and then Patrick Evans just took it a step further right there, and he does it again, first shot here in the medal round, showing you why he was the top qualifier coming in this. How?
Absolutely insane. I mean, the way that bike just whips around so quick, I mean, I think that has to do all with that Stark electric bike, just having that torque that maybe these gas bikes don't really have, but he's utilizing every bit of it.
Here for Tyler's second attempt.
Guys, watch how Tyler Berryman kind of squats his body, moves it to the opposite side, moves the bike on the other side. It's so interesting to me, the geometry that's going on. He's hoping to land with no end kick. It's a lot more complicated than it looks.
Thanks, Kristen. Here's Wyatt Fontenot on attempt number 2, just revving it up. Listen to the noise that makes. The fans absolutely love that. So it's Patrick Evans in that top spot right now. However, Tyler Berryman's put himself in a silver medal spot for right now.
That's a huge whip from Wyatt. It's cool to see him out here. And
so Patrick Evans picking up where he left off in the elimination around the top spot. Berryman in second. Julian Van Stippen sitting in a bronze medal position. So your current leader, Patrick Evans. His closest attempt in this event, he finished in 4th. In 2023, you're under power here, so they're going to get one more round of runs. Your defending gold medalist looking at the potential bronze. Can he jump back up? It's just to watch him and how he just, it's so slow and so dialed and so smooth, Vicky. He's going to kick his back tire like, what are you doing?
Oh, he likes to play the game.
Here comes Wyatt Fontenot.
Yes.
I mean, to do that, I mean, nose dip, you're inverted, the back end is over your head.
Yeah, and Wyatt typically doesn't throw upside down to where he's looking the way he is. Like, he'll throw massive racer whips, but I've never seen him drop the shoulder and do what he's doing, and it's really cool to see him step outside of his comfort zone and do it with flawless.
Julian Van Stippen in for his final attempt. Just taking that one nose high and hanging on to it, Vicky.
Yeah, that's his style. I love the way he does that, and he holds on to it looped out as long as he can before he brings it back.
So with one rider left to go, and we haven't seen these names change up here, it's still Evans, Van Stippen, and Berryman. So This should be it. Your top qualifier. He corks around even more.
Unreal. and he's doing it each way. I mean, if you notice, he's going left, right. It don't matter. He's sending it every single direction.
Just when you think it can't get twisted any more around, he goes and does it. We're being told that's it. No more runs. So Patrick Evans has done it.
That's amazing. First gold medal. I love to see it.
First medal, period. He finished fifth last year in quarter pipe high air. Oh, look out.
That's typical Patrick Evans.
That's okay. Well, you know what? You just won a gold medal for your first ever X Games medal.
Yeah, they can fix the bike later. It's worth it.
Going and getting a hug from your defending gold medalist from last year. There you go. He's like, you know what? I got to lay the bike down because I need some hardware around my neck. Being handed out by Oxymoron. So there you go. Patrick Evans with the gold. Julian Van Stippen takes the silver. And it's your defending gold medalist from 2023, Tyler Berryman, walking out of here with the bronze. And the party under the lights is just beginning for that young man right there. Take us through the replays here, Vicky.
Oh, man. Massive turn down, straight backwards. And we're now even seeing further than backwards. I didn't think that was possible, but Patrick's showing it is.
Taking another look at it here.
Massive seat-bound whip.
You see the way that he just tucks his head into that thing and then looks back at the takeoff.
Yeah, he's definitely found a new style and a new way to uncork massive whips. It's so amazing to see.
What an epic performance by Patrick. We send it down now to Kristen with our winner.
Patrick, you didn't touch the ground until after you sealed up the gold medal. This is your first career gold medal. How much has all the adversity that you've faced and had to overcome in your career shaped you and propelled you toward this moment?
It's been an extremely tough 5 or 6 years, and I just got to thank everyone that has stood behind me this whole time. Justin Nowak at Moto basically saved my life on dirt bikes and owned my bikes. And Stark Future, Fast House, Heatwave, all these Madison family, Stenberg family, all these people that helped make it happen. It's been really hard, and coming in this year, I had so much pressure because everyone was just calling me to go win it. And you know, it sounds like a good thing at the time, but when everyone's expecting you to go win, that's a lot of pressure, and I'm so glad I was able to get it done. I just got to thank Jordan Silva Slick Suspension, Jake, my family's here, my fiance Selena, everyone that's been helping me. I know I'm forgetting people, but thank you guys so much to everyone that stood behind me and believed in me. It means a lot.
Patrick, you mentioned having to detach from the ego of competition. You raced for so many years to really embrace free riding. What has it been like in this mindset, being able to compete and now find success?
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about free riding is it's not really a contest. Even though I'm walking away with a medal tonight, Best Whip is about your style, your creativity. You know, it's how about you do it on a dirt bike. And it's cool to win, but I'm going to go back to the hills and build some jumps and do my thing out there too. So.
Guys, a huge moment tonight here for Patrick Evans. A long time in the making on this Stark electric future bike, guys.
Yeah, not just his first gold medal, but his first medal overall and only his second X Games appearance. And you walk out of here with the shiniest one you can get. What a performance by that guy right there. Vicky, how's it feel being in the booth instead of being out there in Best Whip?
Man, I'm a little jealous still. I still want to be out there ripping, but man, the field's so stacked that, you know, it's not a bad seat sitting here with you either.
Well, that's a wrap for us over here at Moto X Best Whip. We're going to send it back over to the host set now with Salema and Gabby to take us out of day 1 of 3 of competition.